Well, Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
Here are the starters for Arizona. And here's the fast break. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
To the wing on the left. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
Back to Bradley. Peterson with a rebound. Right side, White. Pass to Peterson. There's a screen. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Rebounded by Arizona.
As they say, live by the three, die by the three. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The three ball too critical in today's NBA.
Here's White. Arizona getting their last shot to go. And down it goes. 2 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. No good on the shot. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Out left to the wing. And that misses. That would have put him up. And Lively, missing most of last season with an ankle fracture. He's back in action, Doris.
I am so excited about the potential of this young man, Brian. We know he has been a defensive force. As an athletic 7-footer, he gives you elite rim protection. He's a tremendous screener early in his career. And believe me when I tell you, there are layers to his offensive game that can be built upon. His future is so bright.
Pass to Bradley. Arizona needs to get off a shot. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
He shoots. And no good.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
On the wing, Bradley. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And they're on the break. Here's Peterson. Out to the wing. Outside White. Fires the 3. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Shoots. And good. Off the lead pass that time.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. To the left side wing. Lets it fly. Peterson, that one's good.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Back to you.
Priority straight. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Now here's White. From 12 feet. Pass to Peterson. Here's the pick. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Bradley. To the inside. Off with the layup. Gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Pass to Peterson. To the left wing. From 7 feet. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Arizona shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
No one was surprised last year when they won their season series against this team. And most people expect this to be a repeat of that, too.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
And Arizona with some changes. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Puts it up. And again, Arizona no good.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
No luck on that one. Arizona shooting 33% in the first quarter. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Arizona shooting their first free throw of the night here. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Jayhawks. Pass to Peterson. To the paint. Here's McDowell. And he converts the layup.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Here's Gay. Knocked loose. In transition. Here's Jackson. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Pass to Gay. Launches a three. It's hauled in by White. White's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Peterson driving in.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. 1:27 left in the first quarter. They set a pick. Here's Nelson. Offline with a three.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Jackson outside. Hey, puts up a three. He can't get that one to fall.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
51 seconds left to play in the first. That shot, no good. Got an 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Here's Peterson. 6 points for him. Outside White. Takes a three. Rebounded by Arizona. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Arizona moving it around. 5 on the clock. They still need this. Count it. Good. He's got 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And for Arizona, pass to McDowell. The three is up. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Down low. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And for Arizona, inside. And he banks in the layup. McDowell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And it's in there.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Jackson. No points so far. Well, talking about Jalen Williams, what excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, PA, because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out. This guy's game is big time.
Gets the three to fall. He's got 7.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
To the right side. To the left side wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Arizona, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. McDowell with a rebound.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Now here's Jackson. Yet to see a basket. Buries it from 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Doris, one of the highest compliments you'll hear about ball handlers is saying you can't speed him up.
That's exactly right, B.A., because pressure against the best players doesn't bother them. In fact, the greatest players want more than one defender because then they know that puts their team at an advantage if they can make great decisions.
So both teams making some changes here. Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season.
Their defense led to offense, and no team was better at forcing miscues and capitalizing at the other end.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Arizona moving it around. Three-pointer. To the paint. Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Out to the right wing. Pass to McDowell. The three. Rebounded by Arizona. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. To the middle. McDowell with a rebound. McDowell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fades away. That shot off the mark. For Arizona, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Doris from the 11th pick in 2018, the last year's league MVP. How did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And Arizona making a change here. Bradley's checked in. Shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. To the wing on the left. Knocked away. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Arizona shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And that one misses.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Here's Peterson. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Drills it from deep. Peterson's got 9.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
To the inside. Here's Bradley. No good off the back of the rim. Gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to McDowell. Rebounded by Arizona. Let's go with a three. McDowell with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
They set the pick. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
He missed it. Now 3 for 7.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Peterson. Launches a three. That shot off. Arizona shooting 42% in the second quarter. To snap the cold streak. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Out left to the wing. Pass to McDowell. To the inside. Bradley grabs the board.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Pass to Peterson from the arc. Offensive rebound. He shoots a three. No luck on that one. Arizona shooting around 35% from the field so far. And he drops in the layup off the glass. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
And Arizona making a change here. There's a minute 34 left to play in the half. Pass to White. Jacks up a three. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. Arizona shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Bradley misses.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Peterson. There's the screen. Lets it go from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Peterson's got 11 points. Arizona shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Driving to the basket. It's hauled in by White. White's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Pass to Peterson. And here's White. Fires the 3. Bradley grabs the board. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Here's Peterson. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and just not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the paint. And you know I love that.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, you know what? I played with Akeem, too. I liked it.
And a look now at some of the games that have yet to tip this evening. Tip-off will be 7 o'clock Eastern.
And this could be a fairly competitive one.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Tries the 9-footer. Misses off the left iron.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And for Arizona.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Here's Bradley. No made baskets yet. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Pass to Peterson. His first shot coming late. Rebounded by Arizona. Bradley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. For the tie. That one no good. Here's Peterson. 11 points in the game. Off the mark, and a bad shot there.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
The score now all even.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he maybe looked really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
For Arizona, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. For the lead. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to White. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A., I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
B.A., to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Peterson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Peterson's got 14. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Can't get it to drop. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. White, good. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
The three is up. And he can't get that one. For Arizona, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Bradley from the wing. It's not going to go for him. Right wing. Pass to Peterson from outside the arc. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Here's Bradley. Lets a 3 fly. That's miss number 7 out of 14 attempts. A tight one here in New York City. That'll conclude their longest homestand of the season. 5 games. Here's Peterson. He's got 17. Back to White. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. White's got 8 points in the quarter.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And Arizona making a change here. He's guarded by White. To the middle. He's off on the layup. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's McDowell. 7 points in the game. Pass to White. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target. Arizona shooting 45% here in the second half. Arizona moving it around. And he gets the bucket.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
Shooting around 41%. for three. Rebounded by Arizona.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. On Wednesday, then on Saturday, both teams deciding to change it up. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Nelson for the tie. It's hauled in by White. White's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's McDowell. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
And the basket is good. Give him 8.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Jayhawks. They lead by 1.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Nelson. No good. That would have tied it. Gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Jackson outside. Launches it. Rebounded by Arizona. A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Pass to Nelson. Inside. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And Arizona making a change here. Gay's checked in. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Jackson, the pass to White. Pass to Dawson. This one for 3. The shot no good. For Arizona, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Gay. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to Dawson. 1:05 left to play in the third quarter here. Hits the trifecta. 6 points for him.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Arizona shooting 40% from the field in this one. From downtown, McDowell with a rebound. McDowell's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Outside White. Pass to Dawson. There's the 3. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Arizona. Unable to get that one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They're up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Jackson, and it's Peterson in at the 2. Three-pointer. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And here's Arizona. They trail by 7. The three. Peat makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Jackson, the pass to Calderon. Down low. Shot's good by McDowell.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. From deep. Peterson with a rebound. Pass to McDowell. There's the triple. Rebounded by Arizona.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
No good. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Jayhawks. 6-point game. Here's McDowell. Fires for 3. The shot won't fall. For Arizona, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Takes a 3. McDowell with a rebound. McDowell's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Jackson. Puts up a 3. The shot no good.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Beyond the arc. Peterson with a rebound. Gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So both teams changing it up here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Appreciate the report, Allie. There's a screen. Over to the wing. To get back on track from behind the arc. McDowell with a rebound. McDowell's got rebound number 8 now.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
They get it back.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Peterson. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Arizona. Lets it go from deep. Another shot. The 3-ball. Peterson with a rebound.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Here's McDowell. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
For three. And again, Arizona, no good.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Jayhawks. Pass to Peterson. Offline from the top of the key.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's the pick from the arc. The shot that time not on target.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Five to shoot. Pass to McDowell. Here's the three. Rebounded by Arizona. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Calderon.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And he makes it.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Arizona shooting just 35% from the floor. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The lead now in single digits.
This is why perimeter defense is so critical. Everyone has a three they can drop on you.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Here's Peterson. Inside. Intercepted. Pass to Bradley. Takes it inside. And his fifth make of the game in 12 attempts.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
From deep three-point land. Oh, he cannot hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Peterson. Oh, no good on the layup.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Oh, he missed the jumper.
Boy, tough break there. Defense leaves him wide open. He can't get the mid-range to go. Ouch.
Fires the three. Knocks down the trifecta.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here's White. From 10 feet out, and there it is.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Arizona shooting just 35% from the floor. .125 left in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Ooh, the shot misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Shoots it up. Ooh, it misses. So it's Arizona now, down by 12.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Jayhawks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
Here we go. Count it. .20 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Peterson. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the bench that we saw tonight?
It's big time. You know, when you're a basketball player and you're able to make the right plays and play at a high intensity level and really come out and make an impact on the game, no matter if you're starting or coming off the bench, we've seen special guys do that. I'm glad we came out and handled business. It's a good win.
This team is so unselfish. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And time now for our player of the game.